out 15 hours. That's a hell of a ride, but I heard.
Well, it's test drive time here at Maple Motors. We're going to be dropping the top on this one, taking it down the road and point out flaws for you. 1967 Oldsmobile Cutlass 330 under the hood. Power steering, power brakes. She is purring over here. Seems to be running pretty smooth. Old jet flyer. Premium fuels, all we run anyways. Again, we're going to be dropping the top, checking it out. 100 detailed pictures, financing, and shipping is available. Go to maplemotors.com. Let's look at the top before we put it down. We'll start out with that on this video here. A little hazy on your back window, but the top itself looks good. Trim all the way around, looks pretty clean. Dual exhaust out the back. With a yellow paint job, looking at the top on this side now. Yep. We'll go ahead and get it down here in just a second. Be sure to stick around to the end of the video. Chips, scratches, rust, dents. We'll be walking around all the panels, checking everything out. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Checking out the interior. Doesn't look too bad up in here. Got my gear in that bag, and you can look below in the description and pick up all the stuff that I have in the bag, the glasses, the video glasses that I wear. Man, these things are great. You can pick those up below through a link that I have. Looking across the dash, 76,000 miles is what it's showing. Yeah, I've gotten to where I wear these glasses every day, all day. Little pieces broke on the dash there. But what's cool is if I need to capture a video, I click a button and it captures the video right then and there, no delay. So it can be actually used for a lot of different things other than making the videos that I do. Like I was at the fair last night. Got some videos of kids with the glasses. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start it up. She does start up good. We'll try the air. No AC, obviously. Don't think the blower motor was working up there. Let's see if it works down here. No. Air needs help. Look at that. Radio needs help too. Look at it turning around all funky. The power top is unhooked. Trying to see if we got some lights blinking for the turn signals. And I don't see them, but we'll check them on the outside. Wipers do work. Now top, I already undid both of these clips in here as I was checking to see if the power top even worked. And what we're doing is we're just going to throw her on back. So yeah, it's actually fairly easy. When you put it back up though, you might have to have two people. I don't know if it's going to help that this top's so wide with one person. All right, well, let's go ahead and get out of here. Place those bets. Do you think the horn works? We're getting ready to try it out. Little cracks on top of that steering wheel too. Your horn is not working. All right, let's hit the road. We'll see how this one runs and drives. All right, let's roll, guys. There's reverse force. Touchy brakes there. And drive. Heading on out, anything I see, you'll know about it. As we're going on down the road, I can see the speedometer is coming up and working. Good shift there. Steering on this one feels pretty good. Cruising. All that stuff needs to stay down there. Doesn't seem like our passing gear's hooked up. Of course, I could pull her down one. She's got some good pickup back in those brakes. Brakes are touchy and they're stopping good. So far so good on this one, guys. The steering wheel's not perfectly straight, as you can see. The good thing is we don't have to go to the gas station today. Excuse me. What we're gonna do next is light up the undercarriage. She's a pretty good cruiser though. I don't feel it missing, it's running smooth. All I'm seeing is a couple cosmetic things on the dash and a little bit of electrical that needed to be fixed, such as your radio, and if you wanted the power top. Me personally, I don't mind not having a power top because I don't have to worry about it going out. That's just my personal opinion. I had newer model stuff that didn't. I had manual tops as well. It's just what I prefer. After this, get some outside shots, undercarriage shots, and I'll be back. Okay, it's time to roll. There we go, got y'all on the windshield. We did the walk around here on the point. I actually like doing it out here. It's cooling off. It feels like into summer weather. I'm a little sad. I actually love summer. We're rolling out now, heading on back to the lot. And tomorrow I start on videos for the following week so I can get ahead. Guys, you notice I've been premiering the videos. Well, I always have videos done ahead of time. Sometimes 5, sometimes 10. the way I premiere it, it actually shows you the days that it's coming out. It's funny, I know the guy behind us. We out cruising. Yeah, I think the premieres are actually pretty cool. Otherwise, I mean, I just go back to the way I did it and I leave them unlisted or scheduled, and they hide them from the public, and then they just come out randomly. At least with the premieres, you see when I scheduled them. But some people I see in the comments, they're like, I don't like this new form. I'm like, we can watch it over and over again, but when they premiere, you can jump on and start watching, enjoy. The videos will be there forever, guys. I won't be deleting them. I just mark them sold. Put them as previous inventory. That also helps people in the future. I've been called by multiple people buying our cars, you know, maybe that we sold 2 years ago, and seeing the ad online and them thanking me, saying, man, it helped me go over the car. It showed me a lot of the stuff that the guy didn't tell me about. You know, be upfront when you're selling something. I know not everybody's going to be like that, but to save you so much headache and your reputation. Bump. Pretty smooth there. A little squeak on the brakes though. You hear them? Squeak, squeak, squeak. I don't know which one's doing it. Let's say the front. I heard it when we were ghost riding. Sounded like they were Man, gotta go home already? Sounds crazy, but I wouldn't mind another 2 hours of work today. They're gonna kick me out of here though. Tell me to go home. Thanks for watching. Picking out the flaws is coming up next. All right, chips, scratches, rust, and dents coming your way. Looking around the front end. A little bit of pitting in the chrome. Not bad though. That looks like it'll come out. Scratch here in the front. You got some cracking going on there in this light too. Chips. Scuffs over the fender. Got some rust bubbles popping up here at the bottom and in the corner of the door there. Also right here. Little Bondo in the back. Maybe that's what that is. And a little rust here. Back your midsection. Midsection looks pretty clean. Just them lower panels is what was gathering up some moisture and water. Chips there in the corner. Chip here on top. Crack in the paint here. Pitting right here. Your chrome up top too. Cracks right here. Pitting on your chrome. A little cracking going on your vent window. And over the top here. Chrome handles got some pitting. Scuff here on top. Need some more staples in this, I assume. Kind of keep it together here on the edge. Coming up to the back. pitting in the chrome. See up top there too. And that tail light. Cracks in the jamb. Seal looks good. A little bit of rust right here. Chips in the paint. Cracks. Trunk lid itself, pretty good, looking straight all the way down. Lid is not bad. Got old school style mat back here. Trunk has been sprayed. You got a little hole there, a little bit of rust trying to form, but it's okay. Let's fix this mat back. It's good, and there's no moisture back here. It would have caught it. There's the pump there that may be out, or the switch. I don't know what's causing the top to not work, but they got it unhooked for sure because the pump lines wouldn't allow the top to go down by hand. Some marks there in the paint. Little crack there. But down this side, little rust bubbles there behind that trim. Also there. And guys, if this car didn't have the rust and the chips and the spots that it did, it would be much higher than the price that we have it right now. Little bubbles there. And we actually marked it down. That's why I'm redoing the video. We marked the price down. So some guy called and was mad saying that we didn't mark our prices down on certain things, but we definitely did. Little chips there. Chips. It doesn't really matter, but I was sitting here going, why would you call about that? I guess he thinks we're lying or something. I wouldn't say it if we didn't do it. That's all I gotta say. Chips. Little cracks. I'm not in the business to lie, as you can see. I'm here pointing out all the little imperfections that I see on the paint. I'm telling you everything that I possibly can. I'm trying to be as transparent and honest as can be. But people still think we're lying. I don't know what to do about that. I guess you can't. I guess those people would just not be our customers. I can't help it. You got some separation going here. That needs to be fixed. I don't even know what. I've never seen under that. See how it's separating through there. The top itself looks pretty good, but this right here, I feel like needs to be addressed. And it could be an easy fix. Chips there. Seal looks good on this side. Chip here. There's a bunch of people getting off work, heading home. All right, guys, we made it around the outside. Let's go ahead and check out that interior. The door opens nice and smooth. The door panel looks wonderful. Your jambs, a little surface rust there that can be touched up before it gets bad. A spot here in the corner also can be touched up. Looking around this. Yeah, you could probably fix that as well. But it doesn't look like Bondo, so I don't actually think there is Bondo in this car. I think maybe that little bubble that we've seen on the other side may have just been some rust forming as well, just like all these little cracks stuff that I keep seeing in the car. The seat there looks good. The carpet needs some dye. I don't think I'd necessarily change it out because it looks okay. Yeah, it's not tore up, but it is faded from the sun. That's where I'm in the middle of right now. One of my personal rides at the house, it's got carpet look like that. And I'm thinking about replacing it. I used to do it all the time. Before these videos, I was the detail guy for Maple Motors. Also did mechanics, sales, and all that come along with changing carpets and whatnot. Chips. Cracks. I think it's the worst spot. There's just cracks on the dash there. Your pillars. We'll walk to the other side. Yeah, I had multiple jobs. I worked flea markets with Pop selling Hot Wheels. I had a buffing business on the side. I was in a rock band, and we did that 3 to 4 times a week every week. Loading and unloading was the worst part. Any of my musicians on here, you know what I'm saying. Hey, for the first year, we had groupies and everything loading everything for us. And then it got down to like 2 people because we were doing so many shows. Coming around. All the music on the channel is made by me in my garage. I went to college. I'm a producer, audio engineer. I graduated. And I actually graduated with 100. I loved it that much, actually. I studied all a lot. Little chips here. Spots there. I guess I need to not brag about that. There's nothing to brag about. But I'm very excited because I didn't do like super phenomenal in actual school because I got bored. But when I went to a school that I loved, man, it was easy. We need to clean this out. But you got some cracks. Hey, a radio. Yeah, when you go somewhere and you do something you love, you really put your effort into it, and it shows. And that's how I feel about these videos. I'm trying my best. Guys, anything else you want to see on this car, let me know. We'll go ahead and start her up. You can put it in the comments. You can call the lot. If you're interested, I'll send you more videos. There we go. A little click from the starter there when I first turned it. Did you hear that? It's got new battery cable connectors. The cables look solid. $524, that's a good battery. Weather stripping under the hood looks pretty good. Kind of separated here though. A little bit of rust there on the edge. Hold on, let me see if I get my camera to adjust. Yeah, you got a little bit of rust on this edge here. There we go. Show it off. It's that goop soup. Where'd my soup guy go? What was your name? Something Glade? Are you on here still? He'd be like, this looks like pea soup. This would go well with potato soup. Is it Brian? Brian Glade? Am I wrong? I don't know. If you're on here, comment. I ain't seen you in a while. Bubbles. You got me saying all kinds of soup stuff too. I don't know why. A little rust on the edge of this hood. I'm gonna say this is gonna need to be repaired eventually. It might last another 10 years before it goes away. Look at that. Can't shut it like that either. Gotta pull the latch. And then shut her. Coming around this side. Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit subscribe, share. Like I said, I try to point out flaws so you know what you're getting before you get here. I hate going to look at a car, which I've done many times, and it either not be there because it's a scam ad on Marketplace. I hate going there and seeing at a car lot or something and they misrepresented it and they didn't show all the rust. They do it all the time. I see you other YouTubers out there standing about yay far back talking about how nice the cars are. I don't believe it. If I show up and I see all kinds of rust and stuff, I'm leaving. That's usually what I do. I like when people are upfront and honest with me and they point it all out, but you're not going to get that from everybody in the world. But I promise, if you come to Maple Motors, this is how the car is represented. When you get there, you're going to be happy because you're going to be like, Nick showed it all. Guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you later.